I'm Rocky, though I do punch through atmospheres occasionally. You think it's cool? I'm out here getting pelted with micrometeorites. If Jupiter doesn't slingshot me into a fiery, never explaining anything. Came to Earth. Wish for a new boyfriend. Crater in the Yucatan. It's like Asia, but at cosmic speed. Everyone dreams about space. Stars, planets, maybe a cozy little dome on Mars. But no one ever talks about us, the lonely, cracked-up asteroids just trying not to die. I'm Rocky, your emotionally unstable tour guide through the universe's worst Airbnb, the asteroid belt. And today I'm telling you why it seriously sucks to be evolved as an asteroid. Hi, I'm Rocky, not Rocky Balboa, though I do punch through atmospheres occasionally. I'm Rocky, the asteroid. And let me tell you something that no one ever talks about. It seriously sucks to be evolved as an asteroid. You think it's cool? Floating majestically through space, gliding past planets, hanging with the stars? Yeah, that's the brochure version. The real version is more like being on a never-ending cosmic roller coaster with no seatbelt and zero insurance. You know how humans love to romanticize space? Ooh, the stars! The infinite possibilities! Let's go to Mars! Meanwhile, I'm out here getting pelted with micrometeorites, ignored by NASA, and hoping Jupiter doesn't slingshot me into a fiery death. People forget about us, the rugged, lonely, emotionally damaged space rocks, just trying to survive in a universe where everything is actively trying to kill us. Let me start from the beginning. I was born over 4.5 billion years ago, during the early solar system's version of a demolition derby. You think your birth was chaotic? I was forged in a storm of fire, dust, and gas, clumped together by sheer gravitational drama. There were no lullabies, no baby showers, just explosions and high-velocity collisions. I didn't have parents. I had gravity, and gravity is like the ultimate deadbeat dad/stage mom, always pulling you in random directions, never explaining anything. While planets were out there forming atmospheres, collecting moons, and basically becoming celestial influencers, I was tossed into the asteroid belt. Imagine being stuck on a treadmill forever, with occasional rock fights and zero Wi-Fi. That's the asteroid belt. It's the solar system's version of a forgotten group chat. No one checks in. You just orbit endlessly, hoping not to get smashed into pebbles by your neighbors. And the collisions? Oh, they're not just rare accidents, they're practically networking events. Hey, haven't seen you since the Cretaceous. Smash! One wrong bump and poof, you're cosmic confetti. We don't even get funerals, just orbital debris. Jupiter, by the way, is the neighborhood bully. That gas giant has such a massive gravitational pull, it's like a celestial vacuum cleaner. One moment you're minding your own business, the next thing you know you're being yeeted across the solar system or hurled into the sun. Thanks, Jupes. Real chill. Then one day, my peaceful-ish existence came to a screeching halt. Some sort of cosmic fender bender knocked me off orbit. Maybe it was a collision, or maybe it was Jupiter just having another mood swing. Either way, I was flung toward the inner solar system. And just like that, I was on an unplanned road trip at 60,000 miles per hour, with no GPS, no brakes, and no idea what was waiting for me. Traveling near planets is no joke. Every celestial body is like a gravitational trap waiting to grab you. Get too close and bam! You're either pulverized by their atmosphere or slammed into their surface. My first near-death experience? Mars. I flew past it so close I swear I could feel its dusty glare. And then came Earth. Oh boy. Let me tell you, Earth's atmosphere is like a cosmic blender set to liquefy. If you enter at the wrong angle or speed, you don't get a second chance. You just light up in flames and become a shooting star. And humans? They love that. Ooh, a shooting star! Make a wish! Yeah, how about you wish for my survival next time, Karen? I'm literally burning alive while you wish for a new boyfriend. And don't even get me started on what happens if you actually hit a planet. That's the asteroid version of going out with a bang, but not the good kind. My cousin Chicxulub, he's the infamous one. The big shot who wiped out the dinosaurs? One day he's just vibing in space, the next, wham! Instant extinction event. Sure, he made the history books, but now he's just a massive crater in the Yucatan Peninsula. Fame has a price. Personally, I wanted to avoid that fate. I wasn't looking for headlines or glory. I just wanted to find a quiet corner of the Kuiper Belt. Maybe meet a nice icy partner, raise a few space pebbles, and retire in peace. But nope. Evolution had other plans for me. As I got older, by older I mean literally billions of years, my surface started to wear down. Radiation, solar wind, and countless micro-impacts took their toll. I started developing cracks, literal ones. I mean, you try orbiting the sun for a few billion years without getting wrinkles. It's like aging, but at cosmic speed. Then there's the Yarkovsky effect. Heard of it? Probably not. It's one of those sneaky space physics things that sounds fake, but is very real. Basically, when I absorb sunlight and re-emit it as heat, it creates a tiny push that changes my trajectory over time. Imagine trying to live your life with a hairdryer strapped to your back, nudging you slightly off course every second of every day. Yeah, that's my reality. Some of my buddies, smaller fragments, ended up as meteoroids. Brave little guys. They broke off from bigger asteroids and ventured off on their own. Most of them burned up in Earth's atmosphere in a blaze of glory. Some made it all the way to the surface and got stuck in museums, immortalized behind glass while school kids press their greasy noses against the display case. Is that dignity? Not sure, but hey, at least they made it. As for me, my journey's almost over. I can feel Earth pulling me in. Her gravity's like a magnet, and I'm the iron filing with commitment issues. Soon I'll enter the atmosphere, and it'll all be over. I might burn up completely, leaving only a brief streak of light for some couple on a date to point at. Or I might survive the fall, slam into the ground, and make headlines. Asteroid crash caught on camera. Either way, it's curtains. So next time you see a shooting star, don't just make a wish for a new iPhone or 1 million subscribers. Take a second to appreciate the drama that rock went through. We asteroids didn't ask for this life. We just evolved this way. Rough, directionless, and destined to crash. Literally. And that, my friends, is why it absolutely sucks to be evolved as an asteroid. Thanks for listening to my tragic little TED Talk. If I survive impact, maybe I'll get a cameo in a Nat Geo documentary. Or at least a 10-second TikTok. Either way, Rocky out.